What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to the Misled Plays channel, and we're bringing you another American Truck Simulator episode here. We have just awoken from getting some rest here on this day. We are making our way over to pick up our next trailer, next job that we've taken, next contract, which is actually going to see us do about 800 and something miles in this episode. So yeah, could be quite a long road trip for us, but we're making our way over. I think we're heading to a Walmart to pick up this this trailer. I think it's full of frozen food, if I'm not mistaken. Speed limit's about to drop down to 30. I better watch myself. We'll get a ticket before the mission even actually begins. But yeah, I wanted to do longer missions on here, and eventually what I'm going to get into doing is actually recording episodes that we can do like a time lapse of. There's going to be no commentary. It'll just be straight gameplay where you guys can just kind of sit back and enjoy the drive. But I'm trying to save those for when we get upwards of like 1,000 mile job contract offerings that we can finally take. But this one here coming in at like 800, and I think it's 832 miles if I'm not mistaken. We catch this red light here. We'll go ahead and take a quick look at the current contract that we have. So we are going over to Walmart. Let's see if it shows us our current job that we have. We're on the freight market. Let's see. This is the one that we're doing right here. So 832 miles. We're going from Sterling, Colorado, all the way down to Abilene, Texas. We're making a whopping $1,300 to complete this job. So, yeah. I'm not sure what typical mileage payments are for semi-drivers, so maybe 1,300 miles for, or $1,300 for an 800-mile trip is not too bad. But needless to say, it just doesn't really sound like a lot of money, I guess, when I think about it. But who knows? Maybe it actually is. But nonetheless, if you guys have been enjoying the American Truck Simulator content, or just the content in general here on the channel, been introducing a few new games here as of late. House Flipper 2, I gotta be completely honest with you, that game is a little bit addicting. I'm actually really enjoying that game. But if you've been enjoying everything here, smash the thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel, ring the notification bell. Feel free to leave some comments down below. Let me know how you're feeling. I'm always paying attention to the feedback from the community. And hopefully, if you've not been able to catch one yet, hopefully we can see you in a live stream. I post the live stream schedule on the community page of the YouTube channel, and also in the Misled Plays Discord, which is always a link to down in the description of every episode. All right, rolling up to the Walmart here. Let's go ahead and accept our jobs. So let's go to the freight market, and let's see what we have available. So we still have the Abilene, Texas one. Then we have the Oklahoma one, which is not going to make us as much money. It's a little bit shorter of a drive. I'm feeling like we need to go to Texas. We're going to go ahead and take that one. 832 miles. This might be one of the longest missions I've actually ever done on ATS. This is, I'm actually pretty excited. This game is just so chill, so relaxing. I actually enjoy it. That's our trailer right there, right in the middle. So we're going to go ahead and get ourselves hooked up. We are coupled up, ladies and gentlemen. We are ready to hit the road for Abilene, Texas. Here we go. This is actually pretty exciting. Let's swing this turn here a little wide so we don't run the trailer into the side of the building. I don't feel like that's going to be a good start for us if we were to do that. We're going to take the long way around the building here just to make it easier on ourselves. Go ahead and make the turn here. I feel like this mirror is like right in my way. Kind of creates a blind spot, I feel like. So we got one car coming from that direction. No one's coming from that direction. We're going to roll it right here. Here we go. Let's hit the road. Texas. On our way. We have 14 hours and 26 minutes in game time until we make it 832 miles. Yeah, this is definitely probably one of the longest trips I've actually ever done. Nonetheless, we may actually just time-lapse this whole entire trip right here. Once we hit the highway and we get rolling, we'll go ahead and make I'll probably go ahead and just kick in the time lapse from that point just to maybe see how it's going to work. Let me know down below in the comments if that's something that you guys are enjoying, or if you'd rather just kind of have me cut it up a little bit to still have some commentary along with the gameplay. Now, it's not going to say that every episode is going to be just a strict time lapse, but playing this game is kind of unique when we're trying to make videos here, because when we edit stuff, it's a lot of the driving does get kind of edited out, and then it's just me, random points throughout the contract, just picking up and doing a little bit of commentary. So once we actually hit the highway and we get rolling and making our way out of Colorado, I will probably at that point in the editing process just go ahead and initiate a time lapse. I'm looking forward to you guys' feedback though down in the comment section on how you feel about just having a bit of a time-lapse video here on ATS. Also, if you guys have got some good ideas for some like role play type stuff with American Truck Simulator, definitely let me know. I'd be super stoked to try to initiate some form of like a role play series here on ATS. Being a little unfamiliar with trucking in general, and having really no real world comparison to how trucking is ran and operated. But catching a couple of the videos on YouTube of some other American Truck Simulator content creators, there does seem to be some unique ways out there that we could do like a role play series. So I might have to look into that a little bit further. I'd love to do something like that for the channel as well too. Well, all right, we are full up on gas. We are fully rested. I would venture to guess we are probably, I know we're gonna have to stop for gas. There's no way we're making this in one tank of gas. Matter of fact, looks like some of the trucks will actually give you your mileage until empty, but being that this is a little bit of an older truck, maybe it's not going to do that for us. But some down there in the display will tell you how much fuel that you actually have remaining. But getting some sleep is definitely going to be something that we're going to have to do before we can complete this job. So once we stop for gas and we stop for some rest, that'll probably be when we'll catch back up again as we make our way here onto the highway. We kind of got stuck behind homie here. It's probably going to take us time getting up to speed. Come on, man. Just keep it rolling. Just keep it rolling. Let's go. I got places to be. Let's go. This trailer ain't going to deliver itself. It's going to need my assistance for the next 820 miles to get where it needs to go. Well, all right, here we go. We're merging on to the highway, West 76. We're going to be running hot, trying to get ourselves down into Texas as soon as we possibly can. The speed limit's 75. You love to see it. With that, ladies and gentlemen, sit back, relax, enjoy the time lapse, and I'll catch up with you when we stop for fuel or for a rest. Preferably going to be both, though, in one stop if we can help it. All right, we are hitting our first gas stop. We are almost halfway to our destination here, but we are, just for the sake of being safe here, and I did not do the most efficient method for pulling into this gas station either. I think we might actually clip the trailer here just a little. Yeah, trailer damage 1%. Yep, we're going to have to live with that one. Now, I'm going to get some rest here because we are about halfway exhausted. And I feel like by the time we get back out onto the road and we actually start making any true progress, we're probably going to have to go ahead and stop and get some rest. So let me go ahead and let me get repositioned here, get parked, and we'll grab some shut-eye while we're here. Yep, what this this place looks just as good as any to grab some rest. Okay, there we go. We have 8 hours and 19 minutes remaining. I actually thought our job went away there just for a second. I was kind of starting to panic. But nonetheless, we're done. We're rested up. We're fueled up. We should have plenty of gas to get the rest of this trip knocked out. We're going to make our way back onto East 64 here and continue our journey down to, what is it, Abilene? Abilene, Texas, I believe is where we're heading. I know it's in Texas. Where exactly at in Texas, I don't know. But you can trust me, I will deliver your trailers wherever they need to go. I know exactly where I'm at. All right, speed limit's kicking up to 70. Nothing else for us to do but go ahead and get the time lapse back up and running. And then hopefully the next time you'll be hearing from me is when we have reached our final destination down in Texas. And it'll be time to collect on this job here. Be a job well done, 832 miles down. Gotta love it. I just gotta say, of course there's a vehicle accident right here. We're not standing for this. Yep, we're out of here. We're out of here. And we got into an accident ourselves, trying to get merged over. I feel like this is legit, though. This is gonna work. I cannot, that's one thing. It's like, I get it. If you're gonna give me an accident that I have to navigate midway through my trip, I'm totally okay with that. Don't hit me in the last 40 miles with an accident and then reroute me and make me probably drive an additional 100 miles just to get to my destination. Nope, not having that. So now we officially only have, now that we've circumvented that accident there, right in front of all the police and everything, I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure they jotted down my information, my license plate. They'll be sending me a nice little package in the mail with a "You Owe Us" tab on it. A nice little traffic offense fine there to go with the alleged vehicle accident that I actually got in, trying to avoid all of that stuff. But nonetheless, we are pretty much at the tail end of this trip. We have about 30 miles left to go. And I gotta be completely honest and say, that trip didn't feel like it really took us that long. That was a relatively quick 832 miles for this job here. And that is the one nice thing. Like, you know, initially when I first got on the road and got started, I'm like, man, 800 and something miles. Maybe this was a little bit ambitious of me to really take on a job of this size. But to be honest, it really wasn't that bad. I mean, I've just now, the recording for this is just now over an hour. And that's with us getting started and making a stop. Now, the one thing that really slowed us up was all of the areas where the speed limit went down from like 75 all the way down to 35, and then we got stuck in a couple residential areas with some traffic lights, and we got caught up in the slow traffic there. But that is, to be expected. But other than that, I felt like this was actually a very smooth trip. Like I said, that was a fast 832 miles in my opinion. Hopefully the time lapse has worked out pretty well for this video. Again, let me know down in the comment section when you're checking this video out what you think of the time-lapse stuff. And then if you prefer that to kind of be the format for some of the videos, especially the longer trips, let me know. I'll be paying attention to the feedback here on this video, especially knowing that we have the time-lapse in this one here. So that way, in the future, when I do any longer trips, I'll know whether or not that I can do the time-lapse or just cut some stuff out and do kind of a... I guess a version of a cut com as we make our way through this. I'll probably just slow down. Popos are like right there. Don't need to be getting a ticket. We've already gotten a traffic offense. Apparently we ran our trailer into a car. We got a little bit of trailer damage, but nonetheless we avoided the major road closure, which was nice. I mean, again, it's a little frustrating to drive, 800 miles and then in the home stretch you get hit with a road closure. I mean, that is just blatantly obvious what they're doing to you right there when they pull some stuff like that on you. All right, so we are moving into, it looks like the downtown Abilene area here. Nice area, if I do say so myself. This is looking pretty sharp. We're gonna go ahead and just, we're gonna flip our turn here and make our way back. Looks like we're going to a Coca-Cola factory. Nice, nice. Oh, light, please stay green. Oh, thank you so much. I very much appreciate you, traffic light, for staying green. I really thought that traffic light was going to turn red as we make our way to our final destination down here in Texas, from Colorado all the way down to Texas, ladies and gentlemen. 832 miles later, we have arrived. I tell you what, where do they have it for this? You know what? We're just going to do the let's play it safe. It's been a long trip. We're pretty tired. We're just going to pull forward, get this trailer unhooked, collect on the job. There it is. The final decouple from the trailer. And with that, 830 miles driven, time taken because we did get some rest in there. 26 hours, 3 minutes, 156.7 gallons of gas consumed. Now, we refueled, so that number is a little skewed if you ask me. 156.7 gallons. That's probably a little off if you ask me. But let's go ahead and continue. I do think we unlocked the perk point. We did. Now, we could go up to rank 4, which gives us deliveries up to 1,600 miles or 3% higher reward for every distance longer than 1,000 miles. But I think what we need to do is probably either put something into fuel economy, or I would actually like to do high value cargo. Let's do that. Let's unlock ourselves a perk point for high value cargo. Ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it for this episode here from American Truck Sim. Again, please let me know how you're feeling about the time lapse in this episode down below in the comments section. I'll be looking out for some feedback on that as well. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, ring the notification bell so you don't miss any future ATS content here on the Misled Plays YouTube channel. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, we'll catch you in the next one.